What's up, YouTube? So today we are going to learn how to create a Google form. Well, it's quite simple, but it is a vastly searched query on Google. So today I'm going to teach you how can you actually create a Google form. For that, you will need to sign in your Gmail account. So I'm going to do that quickly here. Start geek gmail.com. Uh, I'm sorry about that. Now, creating a Google form can help in a lot of things. Actually, in case you have a blog, you want to take a survey or stuff like that, you can always go ahead and embed this particular form on your blog. You will get a help with regards to how the people are reacting to your questions and what is the answer, what is their opinion they want to share. In order to access Google Form, you will have to click on these rectangular, I'm sorry, the square icons to access more Google apps. After that, you click on Google Drive and you click on the new button. The moment you click on new button, you will get a more option here where you can access Google Forms. So this is how the skeleton of your form is going to look like. And if you're entering Google Form for the first time, Google is going to take you through the tour for the particular form. How can you make it, how can you edit questions, how can you add questions and stuff like that. So let's take a quick tour. Learn about new Google Forms. Forms has a new look and new ways of collecting and organizing information. Take a tour. So here, by clicking on this particular icon, you can add a question. Would you like to know, choose from multiple choice, short answer and more. Okay. The second theme is you can customize your theme of the form, like in terms of the color and look and feel of the form. uh, Third one is set how people can answer your form, add a confirmation. So it can be a basic form, it could be a quiz, or it could be a session and stuff like that. And this is where your responses would be collected. So the moment anyone fills out your form and answers the question, you will see the real-time responses filled by those particular people here. So I'm going to click on got it. So let's firstly, this is the name of your form. So let's say survey form 1. You can add a description. How are you holding up with the lockdown? Now I'm going to edit this question here. uh, let's say, what is the first thing you are going to do after the lockdown? Now over here you can edit this particular options like eat pizza, go for party, um, watch a movie in a theater, and other. So there user can type their own customized answer. Now over here, as you can see, multiple choice is a drop down given here. Now either this means that either the user can the user can select multiple choice questions, or you can uh, restrict the user to just select one particular answer for the form. Let's see how you can add a question. So I'm going to add another question here. Let's say, where will you visit first? your workplace, just a random, come on, Juhu Beach, let's say, I mean any particular thing. I'm not actually getting anything in my mind, so I'm just going to type xxx here, and let's say other. Again, I can choose between the multiple choice, like for example, if I want this particular field to be the check boxes, so again I can select that particular option over here. Let's add another question, um, depending on the answer. So, and I want the particular person's, let's say, phone number. So what is your phone number? It could be a short answer. Now over here, just typing the phone number would be a short answer. You can also edit it to the long paragraph wherein a user can type a long particular answer. The moment you actually make these changes, you can preview at the similar time how is your form looking. So there's a preview option here. There is a icon where you can click, and this is how your form will look. Now let's say if the user clicks pizza, um, and it says like your workplace. So this is a question where I have given a multi-choice answer. They can actually select two answers, but in over here they can only select one answer. For instance, if they click one option, and they can also add other particular place or the thing which they wish to do. Now over here, let's say type xxx number, and let's just type a random number right now. 1 2 3 4 5. I mean 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Submit. Your response has been recorded. So this is how the response would be recorded, and that is the thank you message which is gonna come. Now apart from that, there are a lot of options as well you can explore here. For instance, if you have a previous form, you can always import the questions from a previously created form. Currently I do not have any previously created form, so I won't be able to import any questions, but I would like to show you a pretty cool feature over here, that is add section. Now let's say for instance, this was a form which you're building for the submission of a particular maybe a membership or something like that. So let's say we are creating this submission form for a job application. All right, so I'm gonna create this particular, I'm gonna name this section as personal details. Add your personal details below. All right, let's just quickly edit this question saying what is your name. Now I don't want this as a multiple choice question. I'm just going to give it as a short answer so they can write a name. That's it. What is your age? Again, it would be either, it could be a short answer, or you can select, like give a time frame from, let's say, 18 to 24 or 25 to 30 or stuff like that. But it's always good to be specific with the age. What's your phone number? I'm gonna keep that the similar way. Now this is just to show you guys that okay, this is the first section I have created. Now if you want to add another section, now this is the data which I collected for the personal details. Let's say I want to understand what is the work experience, so I'm going to add another section here. So as you can see, these are, I'm sorry, so yeah, I'm going to add another section after this. So as you can see, these are the three questions which I have asked for the personal details, that is what is your name, what is your age, and what is your phone number. And I added another section here which talks about, let's say, your portfolio. Enter your portfolio details below. And I'm going to add questions below. How many years of experience you have? Now this can be a multiple choice question. You can say like 0 to 1. This could be 1 to 3, let's say, 3 and above. Depending on the profile you're looking for, you can actually go ahead and add the options, and I might as well add other in case they have some other experience. Another question I would like to add is name of the previous organizations you have worked for. So I don't want this to be a short answer. I would rather keep it as a paragraph, because this could be depending on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. It could be a lot of companies which the person has worked for. So I'm gonna keep it as a long answer. Another thing you can add, for example, if you want to like add a test, let's add another section here, and let's say a test given to them. So you can add an image below, and you can put like just add any particular image. Let's say if you have an image, puzzle questions, so you can add maybe this kind of a question here, and you can say give the correct answer, just to test the abilities of the person. Again, there is another option, you can add a video, and you can ask them for certain questions to just figure out the answers from the YouTube video. You can add a URL of your YouTube video which I've already uploaded on the channel, or a URL of the video from which you want to take the person's test, and stuff like that. Now coming to the appearance part, you can customize the theme of your form based on the color. So right now it's a purple color. You can change it to red, orange. You can add other custom colors and stuff like that. Well, a good part and the like brand centric part over here, for example, I have Bearded Geek, so my color is a gray color. Let me just add a gray color, and you can choose a header image. So the moment you choose a header image, I don't have the customized image uploaded on this particular device, I mean this system right now, but for instance, if you add this particular image, it will give a nice header image over here, I'm sorry, with your branding, with your company name or your logo and stuff like that. Let's see how this looks. So this is how your form will look once the person clicks on the first once they answer the first section. They can go ahead and click on next. The other set of questions would pop up, and then the other set of questions would pop up. So that's how they will be able to submit it. Let's see if you can change the background. Yes, you can change the background color as well here, but there are predefined colors for the background, so you can choose either of them. If you want a font, Now about choosing the font, a lot of people, like to go ahead and decorate their form in terms of the font style and stuff. But what I would suggest is actually keep it to basic, because it is recommended to keep the Google fonts as basic as possible in order for them to load on all the browsers. For instance, if a user is using Safari as the browser, there might be, I'm not saying it would be, there might be a possibility that loading these fonts could be a problem. So keeping it always basic is always going to help you guys. um, let's say job application is the name. You can name the form here. That's the job application form, and that's about it. Once you're set, you can go ahead and send this thing to anyone. You can share this particular form with anyone you want. Another thing I would like to highlight over here is, do you want to collect email addresses? So and yeah, you can also add, for instance, you can ask the user before filling out the form, you can ask the user to sign into their Google accounts. This will automatically collect their Google, I mean their Gmail accounts. And once they collect the email IDs, you can also set up a response. If respondent requests it, for example, if once the person has filled the form, let's say always, once the person has filled the form, they can get a confirmation that they have filled this particular form. So if the respondent requests is an option over here, or always, I'm going to select with always. And there is also an option over here wherein after the user has submitted all these answers, like once the person has submitted all the question answers, can they edit those answers again? So I don't want people generally to do that, so I'm not going to actually tick mark this one. And then we have presentations here. So progress bar is basically the as soon as, like, a user completes one, like they answer one question or two questions, there would be a progression bar which would be coming up over here. I don't like that feature, so I'm not going to do that. Shuffle question order, it can shuffle whenever a different person comes on the form. It can shuffle the first question, instead of what is your name, could be what is your age, and stuff like that. So I don't want to do that. Confirmation messages, again, I want to avoid. Quiz, you can create quiz questions here, but since this is a job application form, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. That's about it, guys. Well, this is pretty much of it. Let me show you guys how this form is looking. I'm gonna fill this details. What is your name? Let's say Mayur. What is your age? I'm 26. 9870123456. Next. Oh, see. So it is actually asking for an email ID as you actually clicked. So let's say chest dot bearded geek 002 gmail.com. So email is something which would be a mandatory field. Now as you see, the first section has been answered, so this is the second section about your portfolio. Let's say I have 3 and above. Name of your previous organization XYZ, and click on next. Now if I answer this particular test, give the correct answer, it could be, and just a submit. Well, that is about it. Now your response has been recorded. This is how the Google Forms work. And yeah, after you've created the form, you can actually send it via email to with a personal subject, or else you can embed this. As I said, if you have a blog, you can copy this, you can simply copy this link, or you can get a shorter link over here, and you can just paste this particular link in I'm sorry, this is the link section. You can share this particular link, so the moment someone clicks on this link, they will be able to access this particular form. Apart from that, this is the embedded one. So in case you have a blog, you can embed, you can copy paste this particular code in your blog, and this form will directly show up on your blog pages. Well, that's about it, guys. This was a tutorial for the beginners how to create Google Forms from scratch. Do let me know how did you find this. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do not forget to subscribe. Might as well click on that particular bell icon over there so I can reach out to you guys whenever I upload new videos. And trust me, I keep on uploading daily videos regarding how technology can be made simple. So that would be all from my end. Please, please, please let me know in the comment section below how did you find the video. Also, you can check out my blog. I'm going to paste my link in the description below. The blog name is www.thebeardedgeek.net. You can go ahead and check out my articles over there, and that would be all. I would meet you guys the next time. Till then, keep geeking.